What do you think the benefit of seeing yourself on video is?
So I can see what my skiing looks like and fully understand how my coach is seeing it.
So noticing how when you bring the ski around, it slides until you get to the very bottom of the turn, and then all the pressure is right here at the bottom of the turn, and that's where you cut across underneath the gate and the ski goes clean.
Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
It was, yeah.
I mean, look at your angle here. Look at your angle here.
Yeah.
Now the back can go more.
I'll take a picture
You
of that
just want to
and
be a
send it.
little more equal.
Take a
You can see those hands coming across your body, okay? The legs, the butt, and the shoulders. So everything is really on the heels of your skis.
You see how she's just, yeah, she's grabbing that tuck wherever she can. So in GS, like if you ever have a straight set of gates, you're trying to grab your tuck.
Okay.
So you can kind of maximize that.
It's good that we have a clean ski at the bottom of the turn, but I want it to be clean throughout the entire turn, and I think having your shoulders be level at the top is going to help you, and also rolling the inside knee over. See how it's happening here still? And I've been working on it too for a while, so it's definitely something that's like kind of hard to change, because it takes like a lot of like active thinking when you're skiing, which is hard to do sometimes. But rolling that inside knee over is going to kind of allow us to get even pressure and make an even turn throughout like both of the skis. And then really nice move in the transition there.
I saw some upward going down the hill there, right there. See it? Look at this. You've made your transition, and this isn't quite up on edge yet, but
Right.
you made the move. You're moving down the hill more.
Yeah,
than
my
you-
knees aren't uphill, my hips aren't.
We do video analysis every day. How does that help?
It's good. I get to like review how I'm skiing, and I can kind of like nitpick all the little things I should work on.
And that's right where you want to take the gate, right in the middle of the shin, just like that, with flexed ankles, looking down the hill. And he chooses to go with the inside hand in the double poles in the hairpins, which is fine, to take them both.
See where your shins aren't parallel, right? Like rolling that inside knee over. It's huge. And then also you cut back underneath even the hairpin gates, which ideally we want to go as straight through as possible, right? So it's a little bit scary to go straight through those because they're tight, but it will be much faster if we like just straighten the line out, straighten the ski out, and just kind of like use our knees and ankles to get by those.
Let's watch as we go into the next turn. You're starting to stand on that right foot, and then allowing it to tip over. So you go in. So the knees and the feet are tipped in well right there. You see that?
But the body should be.
Now the body wants to have a little bit more separation, so the upper body can, if the skis are pointed more across the hill, body is facing down a little bit more, so the hips.
Shouldn't we face down and more banana?
Yeah, a little bit more.
But you're saying rotate and
Just a little bit,
both
not a whole lot.
axes.
It's not bad.
but face the shoulders.
Have the shoulders down just a touch, but the hip can have a lot more angle. Ideally, it's the level of the slope.
You're still looking ahead. I just love how that jacket's more or less. You've turned your legs from underneath your hip, your pelvis this way. You turned your pants more in your jacket.
Now move into the new apex. Pole plant, a little earlier would be good. Engage the, where is that right tip running to? You need to.
Left one? It's the
Yeah,
left one.
yeah, left one, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
Big improvements here, Oliver, okay? this movement into the turn, see, all your turning in weight is to the inside of the ski. You're not switching over to the other side here.
I kind of reached for that red gear.
Yeah. That's going a little direct there. And then that caught up with you. See, here you're in good position, all right?
Good movement there. See, nice start of the turn. If you just stood on that, it would come around clean, but you let it slide just a little bit here, see? And then, yeah, the ski comes clean across the hill, which is great, but we want the whole turn to kind of look like that, if that makes sense.
Look at how crazy her edge angles are.
She's going hard right now. If it wasn't in Italy, I would definitely say yes. I mean, I've seen how she's been skiing. Just
so perfect.
clips here and there online, and I mean, she.
Okay, there is one more thing that's important when you make a line between, if I'm videoing you face on, if I make a line between the left and the right, that line should be pretty much close to horizontal all the time. Okay.
As far as the shoulders or the hands?
The hands. If I join the two hands, so that should be pretty clean. So, but it's always like swimming. You said it's this, not this. This is what you're. I'm sorry. This is more like what you're doing.
And then a little stronger pull plant, I think, would help you a lot as well. Especially out of combos, when you're racing and stuff's tight and you're trying to go as fast as possible, the pull plants are super helpful. That was a good turn. Okay, we have to rewatch it for that.
And addressing the pole at shoulder height also, okay? That just gives you leverage on the pole.
Sometimes, like, when I'm watching World Cup, I like to try to guess if the skier is going to be in the lead by the next split, based off of what I'm seeing. It's kind of a fun game, but it's hard to play. Sometimes you get unexpected results.
That one was sweet. That one was better, still a little dirty though, I'm sure, as you can see. And then last turns, this is pretty common, like you can just rail them because you don't have any consequences, because you can get late if you need to at the last few gates. But I want you to watch what you did here, I think it was. See how the ski is clean and there's no snow coming off of it? You can do that every single turn in that course. Maybe not the ones that are super turny, but you should be doing that more often than not. Yeah, and that was sweet. So you know you can do it.
Yeah. Well, if you can see the pitch of the hill. Yeah. That's the same angle you want your hip to be.
Oh, so it could go more.
Yeah. Does that
more
make
like
sense?
This.
Right.
So you get lower.
Lower. You know, the upper body. That's where we did that exercise of the airplane, the reverse airplane.
Yeah. Right.
Tipping, so that helped you with that exercise to get that angle of the hip correct.
And now where are your shoulders now? You draw a line from your heel piece to your shoulder, pretty much straight up and down. So again, everything needs to be normal to the slope. Normal to the slope is here. This is the inclined plane angle.
I understand. 90 degrees.
90 degrees.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Here's the pitch of the slope, and can you see that, Tracy? Stacy, can you? And then this is the angle of the hip. So it's tilted this way, and we want to be here.
So it's
yeah.
torso like this.
Yeah. So here your feet are tipped in,
Yeah.
but just the hip stays in this position. So water's dumping out of the hip, for example, but now we want to be here more.
Okay, so it's this. So it's at the knees this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still on that inside ski, but you give it here,
Outside.
Obviously, she's on her outside ski because her inside ski is
Not on the
literally
ground.
off the snow. So,
Did good, but do you think?
you know, that's not a perfect turn, right? Like,
Right.
she's kind of, you know, fighting against the terrain, fighting against the snow surface. You see how wide her stance got?
So in that position, it's easier to get on the uphill ski. And when you are tipping over onto the out, and when we make the banana shape, then it's easier to tip over, to move the hip, and keep the hip level, sorry, and then you'll have a better grip over the outside ski.
The best thing really is the video, because you can get video, you can watch it, see yourself, not just what your coaches are telling you, but you can actually see that and helps you understand it.
If I were to say anything on this, it's that as you are linking these turns, you'll find even more grip when we roll that, you know, just in the uphill arcs, taking that uphill arc into your skiing here by thinking about rolling that inside knee towards the gate. Like right here, yeah, letting that knee tip towards the gate a little bit. Okay. That makes sense.